Hello and welcome to my stream. I'm Crunk7up and this is Star Citizen. I am hopefully tonight going to do some salvage. I am likely to be playing with SirFaldo, one of my friends, and one of the members of the Discord group that I'm part of. I am the noob of the group, even though I've been playing this for a little while. It was actually SirFaldo that introduced me to this game. But yes, tonight's aim is to complete some salvage missions, maybe go into some bounty hunting, so hopefully some dog fighting of some description, and just some larking around. So we'll see what happens from there, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. There may also be some backwards and forwards, because my daughter is currently with me for this weekend. And she's a little bit of a light sleeper. Takes a little bit to get down and such. She has only just departed to have her 100 winks, but there is a chance that I might need to alt tab and dip in and out of the stream and such to sort that out within the next hour or two. But yes, we will see how things go. So, all things considered, I'm going to get my Discord set up so I can unmute and such, because I don't have a great setup with my control keys and stuff. Because again, I've only just started doing this streaming lark, so you'll have to bear with me every once in a while to do things like that. But hopefully things will pick up. I'll be able to get a bit more of a pro setup and have hotkeys and such enabled in the near future. If you'd like to assist in any way with that, by all means drop me a PM, and we'll go from there. So hopefully you'll enjoy. I'm going to say that I'm not the biggest of direct talkers either, but again, hopefully that sort of stream pattern will improve as things progress and I do this more often. So yeah, let's crack on. Oh, shit, there we go. There we go, that's better. Right. So, let's go get my beautiful vulture out of
to the ASOP vehicle
expedition. Yep, you're already in there.
Visit us again. Goodbye.
Hangar 4. Oh dear. Let's see. Where's our man in the universe? Are you over at Crusader? Yeah, you're over at Crusader doing bounties, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some salvaging first, I think. Do a couple of little solo salvages, but then I think I'll jump in the Titan and whip across. See what's going. Because I do kind of want to practice the like doing a couple of things on solo rather than just relying on everyone to like join me into their missions and such. And kind of get used to like some of the shortcut keys, some of the quick ways of doing things. Taking on board what everyone's taught me so far, some of the keys and such like, yourself, Grumps, and Fingers.
Yeah.
I just because I think rather than being issued the instruction, I think like you've said to me before, sometimes the best way to do it is to just fucking do it, really, isn't it?
Practice.
Yeah. Like I've immediately found out that Alt N is the best way for takeoff and landing. Like that's helped a mile thus far over the past couple of days.
That I have told you before.
Yes, yeah, you have that. It's one of those. There's a couple of things that you've told me that are now like I've remembered, and I've got to that point in gameplay where, because I've been trying to catch up with you guys with the faster engines and power supplies and such, I'm playing catch up a lot of the time with the ships that I've got. So I'm trying to find and remember the
I've
ways
changed
that.
that Alt N to F3.
Yeah.
We all have. We quite a lot of us have, to be honest.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna eventually go into some of the key bindings and stuff to do some
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
shit, I forgot. I'm gonna have to log out quickly anyway to like reload my ships. So
Yeah,
I've
no
just got
worries, dude.
myself. I just
No,
got
dude.
something.
No worries, dude. You do what you gotta do.
My mate just got me. Well, I just got a Rambler LTI.
Oh yeah, the one that you popped up in Starhanger over on Discord.
He
Said
didn't.
he was
He
selling
didn't
that
put
in
it.
a C1 or
Well,
something, didn't he?
he was about to, and I was like, "How much for the Rambler?" And he goes, "Ticket price." And I was like, "Okay, how much is that?" He goes, $50. I was like,
Done.
"What's that over here? 40 quid." I was like, "Done for LTI, done."
Yeah,
So I just sent
nice.
it to him on PayPal, and he sent me the ship. So I just need to reload the game to get access to it.
Oh,
So I fucking love the cutters.
your suggestion that I'd be hitting the salvage to be 50Ks
Yeah,
on bonus. Yeah, I've now hit those because now they're now the ones that are starting to crop up.
I would be like just some advice
Yeah,
with the vulture that you've got.
yeah.
You will have to do repeated runs back and forth selling it
To
to complete it.
yeah, because there's too much
Otherwise, you're
material.
gonna. I would stick to be efficient. I would probably stick at the 20k missions. Just that I don't
Yeah,
know how much you're gonna pull off, how much you can store.
this is I've got 12 SKU on the vulture, but I have been looking into the
We
ships
usually
that
can fit
are
close
that
to like 20 boxes.
yeah. Well, I've been looking at the ships that the vulture can do in one run and below,
Hmm.
which is up to I think it was an Aegis ship. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, I think one of the Star Runners, I think the Mercury Star Runner was one of them. I think that's like the maximum size that this can do in one go.
Is that salvage and cracking it?
Yes. Yeah, because I actually looked both on the Star Citizen wiki and one of the Reddits just to because obviously the ships have changed since then, and also how things get stored and what have you. But yeah, I've been looking. I have done some stock inventory, if you like, of some information to see what I can and can't do in one go, in one run, to maximize my efficiency, input output. So I'm not overstretching myself and running into the issue I had last time I tried to do my first solo. What's it where I got blasted out of the sky? So,
David had fucking loads of Spartans. That's why he did it. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. What have I got? Oh, I got a scout and a rambler now. Ooh.
lucky boy. Where we at?
What's in store at the moment? Oh wait, I've already got the F7C Mark II, sorry. But I could get the Hurricane. The course is in here, but I'd lose the paint, and I don't want to do that. So
Make sure. Mark L1, L2, L5, crew L4, and L5.
I might have to upgrade this. Yeah, I've got the Rambler. Rambler's better. Is it how? I don't know. What of my ship has OTI? Oh, I tell you. Right, ship,
Thank you, and please visit again.
LTI.
I'd love to visit again.
Reclaimer's got 10 years. I don't really care about that LTI course there. 10 years because it's the best in show. So I can't get rid of that either. Rambler LTI cut scout. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 LTI, 2 10-year. Okay. Sweet. Right. Quit game. What's that come with? What's this hanger paint? Oh, nice. Oh, that's gonna appear on my fucking oh, wait, wallpaper engine. Sweet. I'll see how much it uses when it's running, because I've never actually checked.
What's that for?
Wallpaper engine.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's third party and it's like the issue I found with Windows doing that for mine, for just static images and cycling through static images, it's just because of how it accesses the particular folder and then goes through the cache of each of the files that causes the problem of slowdown.
There we go. Yeah, it downloaded all of my ones that I've collected before. Where is it? Space Jam. Let's go. Yeah. So good. Right, I'm playing that video. That video is, let me see how big it is. 76 megabytes.
That's not too bad. That's pretty small.
4%, 233 MB RAM. And it's proper big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've even got another one, like Space Marine sings I'm Still Standing. Yeah, let's see if I can. Oh wait. Wait, make your dreams come true. Just do it. Tomorrow. I don't know the noise. Oh my god, yeah. That is fucking. Oh wait, that's what I had. Wait, I've got them off the phone, haven't I? Yeah. You should see my wallpaper on my phone. That just kills the battery.
Oh my god. Just being crashed by my baby. Being a little terror. She's getting really uber tired now because she's getting more rambunctious.
Let's see how much she's using, because this video is 4 times the size. 1% of the thing? Okay, it's fine. Turn the sound off, there's a lot to fix it.
What's that?
I'm playing, I've got a 200 megabyte video on loop. It's like an astronaut in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Cool.
800 DPI. 1400 DPI.
Oh, that's something I need to change to. Overlay. Yes, it is going to overlay. It needs to be about that.
It should be back at Seraphim, but my ship's going to be at Orison. Back.
That's not handy.
No, well, I can deliver it anywhere, but my paint job is going to be at Orison.
Oh,
Because that's how it works.
not useful.
Right, let me invite you to a party.
Oh yeah, because you jumped out. Alright.
Oh, there's only 8 people in server, so that should be nice. And
It is
easy.
incredibly smooth. Oh,
Yeah.
I do. Okay, server backend. The HUD, they have been putting in a couple of extra bits, it would seem.
Like what?
Well, I never noticed before in the top left-hand side of my screen, I have like an EM and IR grid. And
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
top,
been nice.
yeah, I've never noticed it before whilst flying. And in the top right, I have got the no target. What's it, obviously. But also, your marker for in-game is, for me, not blue. You're currently white with a circle at the moment. And I'm only mentioning it because it's different than what I'm used to seeing. Which, again, suggests that some of the server backends that they've been doing, I swear there are some things that they do server backend that we don't actually need to update through the launcher for. That they're just slowly moving across and updating and putting in and such.
Great Rambler, let's have a look at this bad boy. I'm excited to see it. Come on, hang on one.
I just realised I've done this and I haven't got my my light anymore because I turned it off.
Oh, this has got more fuel. I think I'll get a VK00 for it. Where'd you buy them from? The paint might be automatically applied.
Ooh.
I think it's automatically applied because it comes with it. Yeah, it is.
It's not at Orison then, is it?
No, it's because it comes with it. It's like my Corsair. When I claim it, when I got it, the paint was already on it.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh, dude. What's the Rambler got in the middle? Let's see. Okay, a bed, a seat. I like it. It's... Wait. Oh, it looked like a gun rack, but it's... Wait, there are gun racks. Oh, nice.
Sounds like a nice upgrade then.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. I want to see what the engines look like. Every one of the cutters, the engines are slightly different.
Oh yeah. What, just in shape or like the way the jets run?
Like the... Oh, this one's got... Okay. This one's got 4. Okay, it's more rounded.
Ooh.
That is cool as fuck. And, let me check. More fuel.
Yeah.
That roof box gives it more quantum fuel.
Oh, beautiful.
So now it's got the same quantum fuel as a Taurus.
Ooh, man can go further for longer.
It's got, yeah, 3,000 quantum fuel now. The VK00 on it, it just goes boom. I need to go find out where to buy one.
What is wrong with my audio in game today? It's so much louder than what my output is.
Quantum drive is now off.
VK0.
There we go. Let's try that. Is that better? I think that's better.
Where to find in game? Barker 1. Orison. Okay, Orison it is.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
How come you ended up over there? Oh, yeah, you're salvaging.
Yes.
Why'd you go so far?
Because for the 20k and for the size of ship, this was actually the better option, considering there's a station literally less than 10k to the left.
Yeah, but you can't sell the recycled stuff.
I know, but I don't mind transporting that back. To be honest, there's some things I don't mind doing. There's other things I'm just like, oh, I really can't be fucked. But the fee and what I'll be selling, so
I stay around a planet just so I can get back to a TDD relatively quickly.
yeah. Oh, I forgot this thing's a tank to fucking slow down.
Yeah.
5,000 meters is not gonna be enough. Or can I beat it? I don't think I'm gonna
X
beat it.
shift, X and shift.
I am gonna beat it. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, thank God. Less than 1,000 meters to go. That could have been a little bit messy on the old screen.
It's got like a cool ass spoiler on it. Oh, the Rambler's engines are cool as fuck. I like it. I like it more than the Scout.
Ooh, that's saying something.
That might free up me upgrading the Scout to something else that's LTI. Well, because it's LTI, so I've got like 100 store credit.
Ah.
I really bought the cutter so I could upgrade the Scout without losing access to a cutter, and the Rambler has more fuel.
Nice. Ow. I should have just fucking... I read that wrong. Give me my...
Okay, my VK, and then this thing will go miles.
Zoom. I am right on this salvage claim. No, I don't need to be there. I want to be on there.
Oh no.
Oh, have I got a fucking... Of course I have.
What's up?
Oh. The last 87 kilometers and I have to fucking... manual it.
Oh, pop it right into the spaceport. That's nice. Oh yeah, I like the look of these engines when I boost as well, but I'm definitely keeping this one.
Yeah.
This one gets the nightfall paint. Everyone wins.
Yeah, that's one thing I can't wait to do is actually have cash to buy ships outright and just like, yay, I actually physically own this ship. Because obviously a wipe's going to be coming soon. And there's no point, like you said to me the other day, there's no point in me grinding out to buy ships that are just going to disappear. Because it is all ships that are bought with in-game currency that get wiped, right?
Pardon? Oh yeah, in-game
Yeah.
currency ships get wiped. Yeah.
Fuck. That's literally most of them. I haven't. Fuck. That means I'm going to lose the vulture.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, that's
I mean,
not
if they
cool.
do a fight, yeah,
Well, I hope they don't.
but they probably will do a full wipe because of all the changes.
Yeah,
They'll
no,
need,
I know.
they'll need
I
time
know.
to work out bugs. Everyone's got like C2s and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to. Bollocks!
Because what ship do you actually is the Titan, right?
Titan's the only one, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have to go. That's gonna be a
Oh,
long grind.
and my cutter. It's like
Yeah.
literally every ship I have except the Titan. Oh, that's bullshit.
If it wipes, oh yeah.
Well,
They'll only do that if they need to, but they might do it for economy's sake, just to give.
yeah, because of the amount of shit, like you said, it's going to put in the game. Bollocks. Fuck.
Yeah.
I am not going to enjoy the wipe.
Probably not.
Wait, is there a way for me to check that what ships I've bought with actual currency, with actual cash?
Yeah, you go on the RSI website.
That's what I'm gonna do now before I hit this fucking salvage claim. I just want to
I've
double check
got
and
my
make sure.
hanger. Well, I think the only one you've got is the
I think
Titan,
it
right?
is the only one that's the Titan, unless I've
Oh god, this ship is
done the
beautiful.
cutter.
This is actually, oh, it's even got like a split, like,
Oh, no,
wings
there's
on
there's
it.
a chance that I might have actually bought the cutter. There's a chance.
No, because I give you the money for it.
No,
I don't know.
you got me the money for the vulture. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. There's only one way to find out.
Because that is a lot of money for the.
Uh,
I don't know how much the Rambler costs in game, but it's a couple of 100,000, I think, at least. I don't know. I love this Rambler. It's so fucking good.
oh, why is this not?
So glad I got out, David.
Oh, come on, phone. Just fucking type what I want you to type.
It's gonna ask for if you've not logged in before or logged in a while. It's gonna ask for a code for your email.
No, I've been logged in like quite regularly over the past week or so. Because
Okay, then you should be fine.
I've been in and out of various bits and pieces. Like, it's more I'm typing on my phone and it's not recognizing S and I when I type it. Right, account, my hanger.
Right, where? Cool. I haven't got a BKOO here.
So. Yeah, so when you go to my hangar, it's just standalone ships, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or all ships, because yours might be in a game package.
Oh
Standalone
well,
ships
I've got the Argo MPUV from referral.
And what's that upgraded to, or have you got that already?
No, and then I've got the Avengers Titan Holiday Starter Pack, which was your original recommendation. So yeah, they're the only two I've got, and then all the Luminalia stuff. Up to day 12, I got up to the day 12 rewards, and then the Year of the Dog envelope. So yeah, I haven't got the shit.
Okay, so it's MPUV. What's the value of the MPUV?
Oh, I'll just see if I can turn around and melt it down and.
Well, you can't. Well, you can't melt it because it's a referral gift, so you can't. You're unable to melt it. You can't.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let's see what it says.
But it'll have a value, so it'll be cheaper. You could, because that'll be an LTI, right? That MPUV, because it's a referral gift that we both got, I think. Or
yeah, you got it first, and then I ended up with it because I was like, oh, I got a free ship.
It's a referral code, so it'd be LTI, and it will be it'll have a value of like, I don't know, $20 or $30. So it would only cost you like 15 quid to get to an LTI car, something like that.
All right, gotcha. So you can make up the difference, basically.
Yeah.
No, that's the cutter's the one that I really wanted.
Yeah, look, I'll find it now, right?
Hang on, I'm just trying to find where I'm going because this isn't great on a phone. Well, it's not great on my phone. It's a little bit difficult to.
Yeah, I got it on the PC.
Read. Dooba. What?
It's, cutter, right? £9.60 to get it to LTI.
£9.60 to get it to LTI.
To get an LTI cutter, that'll have a lifetime insurance.
Ooh. Oh, see, now why did it do that?
I mean, I can give you half of it if you want to sweeten the deal. I'll give you a £5 to go towards it.
I need to take that out of my what's it. Oh, I'm just trying to find out where my shit's disappeared to. Because I need to take that out of the cart anyway, because that's reading wrong. Fucking game packages. I don't need that.
Yeah, don't melt the game package.
No, that's not that. It's a case of something was already in my basket that obviously I'd accidentally put in and I didn't mean to put in, and that was a while ago. Na 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 na. Why is this so difficult to read? Give me ships. Search. Cutter.
Bruh. Oh, fucking...
Uh,
Yeah. Guess what? My MPUV is now my Carrack. That's what
nice.
I upgraded it to. When it became a 600i, a Mercury Star Runner. It's got lifetime, 12 month, 120 month, and 120 month. So it's got 21 years plus lifetime.
Fucking
Somehow.
hell. That's crazy.
Listen, Christ, the game is really running nice on me.
It is really running nice today. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's fucking website crash. Brilliant.
See what FPS, because Orison used to be really bad. I've got it all on whatever the default graphics are for this game that it puts it on, but I'm getting like 480 at Orison. I can't complain.
No, that's
Let's
pretty
see
good.
about CPU. Oh, wait. There we go. Fucking performance.
So
No.
go to here.
See settings.
Open that up.
Layout. Performance.
Go to my account.
Advanced. Back.
Go
Close.
to
GPU 70.
my hanger.
What's the CPU temp?
Right. So I'm in my hanger. If I go to, what was it? The MPUV cargo. Which is that one. Right, so that's all I can do on that page, right? So got no ROMs. That's fine. Don't want to do pledge. Okay. So just run me through this, how I do this to check the LTI on mine, because it might be a bit different, because obviously I've not pumped as much money into the game as you have, and haven't reached like the concierge levels and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm on my account page with settings, billing, subscription, organisations, etc.
Yeah.
How do I check for the LTI of that MPUV cargo?
It should be in the title.
Should be in the title.
Hmm.
Yeah, what do you mean? Right.
So it should say.
I've got my gear
What?
at the bottom, right, in the list. I'll go to
If
page
there's an
2.
arrow to the right hand side of where the cargo is, right? That little blue triangle.
Yeah, that's what it came out with
Click
a little
it
drop
to
down
expand.
list, but it
Yeah.
expanded and there was literally no information on it. It expands, and it expands and says items, MPUV cargo, ship, also contains lifetime insurance.
There, lifetime insurance.
Yeah.
LTI, lifetime insurance.
Yeah, what about it?
You've got it.
Yeah, on that ship, because it came with it.
Yeah.
The same as the Titan package.
Does that have LTI or is that 6 months?
No, that's 24 months, sorry.
Okay.
On the Avenger Titan. So yeah, the MPUV cargo ship's got a lifetime insurance. So from there, what would I need to do to see?
Upgrade it.
This is what I don't understand from going from the Argo MPUV cargo ship with lifetime
Click up.
insurance to. Sorry, what was that?
Because what you can go on Pledge Store.
Yeah, so then I go to the pledge store, which if I go to
And
my gear
an
and
option.
pledge,
Well, there's
it
an
takes
option
me
at the top of
to
the
it.
screen.
Yeah, but if I do that, it goes to the store, is what I'm saying.
Okay, so
like-
you need to go on ship upgrades, not the store.
Okay, ship upgrades, that's the one.
So you need to go on
Right.
Pledge Store. and
Yeah, so
then
ship
upgrades.
upgrade.
Yeah,
Obtain
and
an
then you
upgrade for a pledge ship. So my
Yes.
ships.
click on your MPUV.
Uh,
You'll only have 2 ships there.
Yep, gotcha. Yeah,
and then it'll load up
$35.
Yeah, that's the value of it.
That's the
Yeah.
value, total value of it with the insurance.
So yeah. So
So from
and then
that,
it brings up a list on your right, right? So scroll down a little few, and there'll be $45
hang
the
on,
cutter.
hang on. So I've clicked in ship upgrade. I've got in the from section the MPUV cargo,
Yes.
and
And
then
then it brings up a list on your right. Yeah.
nope.
When you click it, it'll bring up a list.
Yeah,
On
it
the right
hasn't.
side.
I've clicked it. It's now in the from, and I've now got two. And on the two, it goes ship
Show me your
variants.
screen, please.
Bearing in mind I'm on my phone, so this is going to be a screenshot.
Oh yeah, it may not show a list on a mobile. Type in cutter then. Sorry.
That's what
I'm viewing it on PC, so
yeah,
I'm.
that's what I'm saying. I don't have that option at the moment. So
You not view desktop site on your phone. That way we're both looking at the same thing.
I could do, I suppose.
But it doesn't matter if you type in.
Yeah, no, I've got the
cutter,
list now. Where are we? Cut. Because for some reason it's not. Now it's letting me type. Motherfucking thing. Yeah,
and it'll be
$45. So yeah, it's only like
and then it-
$9.80 to upgrade it to it. Right?
$960, I think.
Oh, $9.60. Yeah, because I'm. So
And
if you
because it
upgrade,
retains the highest insurance, it will remain an LTI because nothing beats it.
so by
Won't
just
override
putting in the
insurance.
extra tenner, the MPUV cargo will get upgraded to a cutter with the same insurance, but then I won't have the MPUV cargo, right?
Correct.
Yes, no, that's okay. Just so I'm understanding the process and stuff, because obviously you've done this far
And
loads more than me.
also, because it is a referral and you can't melt it,
It will be
once you
permanent.
upgrade it, you cannot melt the package. So you can only go up, you can't go down.
Yeah. So I'd lose the cargo, but I'd end up with the cutter. The cutter replaces the cargo, and then it'll be a permanent ship I can't get rid of. I like that's the sound of that.
But I think the cutter is a much better ship than the MPV.
Oh
MPV cargo.
yeah. I think when
And then
I get
you'll have
paid on the
lifetime
9th,
insurance.
that's what I'm gonna do. I've only got to wait until what, next Tuesday, Wednesday.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't even know if I bought the thing I came here for. I was just about to run off. Let's have a look. Vehicles. Oh shit! All my stuff's here. Bollocks. I'll buy another one just in case. Wait, can I buy all my stuff here? Like DPS calculator. Come on, there we go. You know what I want. Tap, please. Not right now.
Right.
Close. Don't show tape pump start. Right.
Let's get this
Right.
going, and then I'm on.
Great. Rambler. Oh, okay, and there's 136 as well because of the fuel. Fields.
I want this.
Okay, if I stick the power. Nope, don't need it. Okay.
800 DPI.
Okay, cool. Nope, not big maintenance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to melt this out. I think. Or at least upgrade it.
Yeah, I definitely need to. I do think that's what I'm going to do on Tuesday or Wednesday is get rid of the cargo, get the cutter, and then I'm going to have to wait to invest for the Vulture, I think, because that's 175 by itself.
Yeah, that'd be like 120 quid, I guess.
Yeah, that's going to be a later thing, or I wait until, right, obviously this is just to future-proof myself with what I have now, because I'm used to having these ships. But yeah, it's just going to be to future-proof myself for when the wipe happens. But I think the wipe will come first before I get the vulture, and then I'll just have to earn in-game credits to be able to get the vulture, and then wait until I've got enough money to actually purchase it. Might be the way that I have to do it, I think. Because the Vulture was a pretty cheap ship to begin with anyway, wasn't it? In comparison to the ones out there that can make money.
Say that again, sorry.
I don't think the Vulture was too expensive in comparison to some of the ships out there. From what I remember. From what I remember, because it's such a long time ago now since...
It's what Rabbit has
buying it.
as well.
Yeah. Well, it's apart from what was the other one? The Prospector was the other one for mining and salvage, isn't it?
Yeah. You can't salvage on it.
Oh, is it just for mining? Okay.
Yeah, just it's mining and prospecting.
Yeah, I definitely want to make sure that I've got
Let's
mining ship and a salvage ship, but I think I prefer salvaging first.
Yeah, I'm just God, RSI.
I think mining's a little bit more involved for solo ship.
I think I've been playing since he's cut that one off now for like 15 years or longer.
Shit.
I don't know. I like going back to it every so often. You don't touch it forever, and then oh shit, I think I'm in the space port. The problem with tabbing out, you never know. You don't hear it approach. I need some borders as well, so I shouldn't lose the order, but exit page. Go back on that phone. Right. Got. Okay, that was. Yep, a little bit. There we go. My hanger. What is it? Not old shit. Great. So I have $125 store credit, but I don't know what that would get me, or what I could upgrade the thingy to. Can't believe I got $50. Pretty good. Interesting. Oh. Wait, was it cheaper then? Oh, it was... Okay. Wait a second, it's cheaper, isn't it? It's $525. I could bring a ship to move some cargo into it if you want, like, so you can free up some space.
Should be alright, because I think I'm actually just, as sad as it is, dismantling a cutter. No, Corsair, sorry. So this is going to be a pretty small ship.
Corsair's not a small ship. That'll get you, like, that might be too much for the Vulture.
Oh, I lied, I've got 13 skew on this. I don't know, I'm a third of the way through and I've only got 2.5 skew full, so... I mean, I've only done one side, like, there's obviously a few sides left to go.
Dang.
Yeah, I think this is one that I'm just about gonna fit most of it on, to be honest.
I mean, Orison, so... Oh, my claim was at Art Corp. Because of the ease of sale. God. Oh, wait, I got Prime back so I can fucking watch Invincible.
Invincible?
Have you heard of it?
I haven't, no, that's why I was like, Invincible, question mark?
Oh, it's a
I'd probably
comic.
spotted it at some point, but I'm not au fait with trends
It's
and stuff,
really,
dude. I'm really starting to get the age showing through.
yeah, it's really good show on Amazon Prime, based off a comic book
Oh, really?
about a superhero called Invincible.
Okay.
Basically, I don't know. Are you gonna watch it? You got Amazon Prime.
I used to have Amazon Prime.
Look for some. I don't know. Watch clips because it'll like give you spoilers. I don't want to give you too much, but basically it's
Is it going to be like
basically
in this
Saiyans.
kind of, yeah, I was going to say kind of like how done in the style of like how Shazam is, like that sort of tongue-in-cheek kind of almost Deadpoolish kind of humor.
No, this one's brutal.
Oh, okay. So more like Vikings then.
At
Or...
one point, one of the enemies is fighting, and he comes fist through his face.
Oh, lovely.
Like points his hand like a spear and just punches the face, and then uses it as a weapon.
Terminator style.
Oh no, there's one as well. They've got like a speedster in it because it's like a superhero TV show.
Yeah.
And the enemy grabs him and starts squeezing the side of his head, makes his eyes pop, and eventually crushes his skull.
Oh.
But you see the dude fighting him in slow motion, and by the end of it, he's just like his wrists are broken, and he's just slamming his like broken hands into his chest at like super speeds as he's screaming in slow motion, and his eyes pop out of his face, and his head gets crushed in. Yeah. It's like that sort of shit.
Anime comic style, but IRL.
I think it's made by the same guy who makes The Walking Dead, so...
Oh yeah, no,
that
that'll
might
do
give
it.
you something.
Yeah, that'll do it. If it's the same kind of art direction as some of their scenes, then I'm all for it, man. Because that's like I didn't really watch The Walking Dead for the story. I watched it for the art direction and like just how they presented scenes, because they were good.
These are Viltrumites. They live for thousands of years and they get stronger as they age.
Ooh.
And the main character is like a half Viltrumite, half human. Yeah. So he has the added advantage of basically having adrenaline, which is something the Viltrumites don't have. So he gets stronger as he gets angrier. So he's like really strong, even though he's like 20 compared to like all the others. And he goes batshit insane sometimes and just fucking wrecks people.
Nice.
He's basically Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my shit. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Sephrim where my scout is and take the paint off and put it on this. God, I love the car. This, I can stick the fastest drive on it. Does 140 million kilometers because of the fuel. So that is definitely the winner. Power shields. Wait, and deploy. Oh yeah, that's sick.
I think I picked the most awkward side for this Corsair to fucking salvage. But I suppose if I pick the most awkward side to salvage first, then I suppose it's not so bad.
What did you do?
No, it is a backside. Yeah, that's better. Actually, I'm in a better range as well.
Quickest driving game.
Oh, it's just an awkward shape, that's why. It's just got a load of
like,
awkward protrusions on it and awful angles. No wonder why it's such a pain. But that's okay. I'm below halfway through and I've only got 4.2 skill on board, so I do think I'll be able to get most of this and crack it and not be too full.
If you get on it, can't charge. Boom. And then I can log out quick, change the paint, upgrade the. I don't know what to upgrade to. I can get an LTI Vulture, but I've already got the Reclaimer, so why would I need the other one?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm going too quick.
How much was the Reclaimer in store? Like 300 quid?
It's $400, so probably.
Yeah, about
something
350.
like that.
There or thereabouts with conversion, I guess.
But it's okay.
Oh yeah, that's like, yeah, you get one of those and that's it for making money, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much
It's
you
just like,
sorted,
you
full
don't have to
stop.
worry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it really easy when it does a full wipe, because I can just call my Reclaimer out and get a couple of million in a few minutes, and
Immediately,
then-
yeah. It's like the first job
Yeah.
you do.
Honestly, whenever it is a wipe, all the Reclaimers come out of force.
Yeah,
And that's
I'm
when
not
you start
fucking
getting dicks
surprised.
at, like, things like,
Far outweighs the
risky
fact
ones.
that you struggle to like land it in most places and like all that sort of jargon. Because to be able to haul in like 1.2 to 2 mil in one haul is ridiculous.
yeah. Because it depends whether you had the time to go check, like, if you bother to change.
Oh yeah, I suppose
yeah,
upgrading all the
that's great, it's
components and
quicker.
stuff is a bit on the...
I wouldn't bother with the components because they're not really worth a lot of money. Unless you go to like massive ships. But then
Yeah.
Grumpy's found out an easy way of doing it. If you crack the ship, all the parts start floating free in space. You crack it, and then you go to it. Rather than he said it's a lot easier than what he did before, which was But what I was gonna say.
Components, ships, cracking.
Yeah. Beforehand, he was doing it first, getting parts out, but it's awkward to navigate through corridors and doors and stuff.
Yeah.
So he realised, he found out after he cracked it, all the ships were floating in their original positions, but obviously the hull had fallen away. So he could just quickly like track them all in.
Yeah, that's
So if you're
fucking
gonna
handy.
do that, you do it last. Or after scraping, I'm not sure. He said it may scrape around it. I don't know.
Ah, so when we've
I'll have
been
to ask
doing
him.
bits and pieces, these components and like the pieces that we can't physically scrape anything off or that permanently stay at 100%, they're the component pieces that would
Yes.
fall away after.
Like
yeah,
the
got you.
guns
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. So they're the bits that stay solid. That if you tractor them in, you store them rather than adding them to recycled component like material storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
I
my-
see. Yeah, that makes loads of sense. That makes
That's
loads,
my
because
helmet.
then you're able to take them and keep them, right? Rather
Yeah.
than because then you just salvaged a component rather than having to buy it. That's really good. Although I suppose
Oh.
like this one, I think is either a mining or a thruster issue. So I suppose the thing that's gone on this ship, if I was to get the component, I wouldn't be able to use the thruster because it's dead, for example.
Oh my. Right.
Oh, the Scorsair's nearly done.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm at 7.4 skill as well out of 13. And I'm on the last, like, 10th of the bar. I think this might be one of the largest size ships this vulture will be able to do by itself. But that's fine by me. Just a shame it's a fucking awkward shape. Cool. Right, so that's the contract complete. So let's get to position, and it's time to frack. Oh, wrong one. It's W to fracture.
Oh no. Backstate at. Oh, I keep looking at what I can upgrade the scout to. But I don't know what's in the store. What would I like? What? I hate medical Pisces. That seems like it would be the ideal thing. I've got the Valkyrie in here though, which is pissing me off. But there's also a big ship. How much of that made? Fuck. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's it crashed. That's a bummer.
Well done.
Standalone ships so I go out and might be able to replace one and get a little bit LTI. That's a good point. Is the reclaimer still here? My mate's got a Nomad. I need to see if he's playing it. Star Citizen doesn't like you playing ball today. This parent, Jesus. Okay.
Rotation. Sorry about that. Just had to grab Luna and put her to bed in her bed because she's finally dozed off from my mum. So just whipped her out of one room into the other. Where's my salvage? Oh dear. Ah, there you are. Right. Time to fracture this craft. Let's rotate. Just a quick question on fracturing. When I have fractured before, but I wasn't paying attention, and it was a much flatter, better ship to do so. When fracturing, I need to be not just facing the ship, but I also need to have my device on a surface valid, so like the vehicle hull, for it to successfully fracture, correct?
To fracture it, yeah, it needs to, like, when you look at it, or like outline. So you might have to get really close because it's like on your ship. I don't know.
Oh, it will actually outline, will it?
Yeah, once you're within acceptable range, it'll be like a coloured outline. I'm not exactly sure what colour it looks like, but
I'm right up close. I'm like 30 meters, 40 meters. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it goes green. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh shit. Yeah, this isn't going to do it. That's 39 SKU. It's going to be a couple of trips. Damn. Hang on. If I don't fracture it, it will stay in one piece. So I should be able to keep coming back to it. Shouldn't I?
yeah, the mark will stay. Once you fracture it, the mark will disappear.
Yeah. Cool.
As long as you haven't completed the
Yeah.
bar.
I have completed the blue bar. The blue bar has disappeared because fracturing wasn't part of the process. Wasn't part of the... What's it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the mark will disappear now that the bar's gone, because the contract's gone, right?
Yeah, I've completed the contract.
Yeah, so you'll lose the ship, especially if you fly far away.
Fair. Okay. And I can't place a marker, can I?
No.
No.
not until 323, but I don't know how. I don't know if that's local or like.
Yeah, gotcha. Ah, poo. Okay, so, well, fuck it, I should just fracture it anyway then, and just take what I can. Oh, is she gonna pop? Is she gonna pop? And crunch. Wow, that fracture was a... I don't want to say a disappointment, but hmm. Disintegration fields just make shit smaller, don't they?
That was great. He's got them fat.
Oh, don't choke. Probably try and take as much as I can. Can't take that, so I'm not going to bother. How much skew have I got left? I can't tell. I'll take as much as I can. Okay. So while we float here, we shall do this, do this. We shall take that off. Split down one of those. Have a nice cool look at the old Lux. Hydrate, you mofo, hydrate. Oh, that was a terrible placement. No, I don't want to inspect it. I wanted to carry it, you idiot. No, don't just drop it on the floor. God damn.
Oh, damn, it isn't.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, stick you there. That'll do. Right, stick the old helmet back on. There we go. Alright, let's go down deck. Oh, that was a quick fall. Lovely jubbly. What are we on? 8 and 4. Oh yeah, we're at max. Cool. Auto eject. Yeah, let's do the construction materials first. And then, yeah, this
I
bad
might
boy.
have to queue a game downloading overnight, maybe.
Ooh.
Need to get Stardew back because the new update just came out.
I was
Oh,
going to say Karen's been playing that because of the new updates. She's like, oh, 100%ed the game, I got all the achievements and then they've updated it and brought out a load of new stuff, so now I've got to play it again because I don't have those achievements. It's like, the gamer's dilemma.
the game is dilemma.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. But then, if they didn't do it, the game would be one shot run complete and then that's it. You'd never go back to it again. And
I gifted my friend a game a second ago. I'm waiting for his reaction.
oh yeah, what'd you gift him?
Dead Rock Redemption.
Yeah, on Discord fucking combat's fucking suggestion.
Yeah, I was like, he was so excited about it. I gifted it to him.
Did he even check it out? Like, not the gift, like the actual game.
Well, yeah, he was talking about it, wasn't he? You know,
Yeah.
you ever played Enshrouded? It was like a popular game that came out a little while ago. Oh, has it kept it? Okay.
No, but I think it was one that I have heard of.
Really fucking loud. I need to turn it down. There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah, what my chain? I can turn around and eject this shit and just fill up my fucking storage. To do it. Don't know why I was being.
Let's go, game.
Come here, boxy.
Hmm.
Yeah, clip,
Who's
clip,
been
clip.
sitting
Why
very
aren't you
high?
clipping? Click to there. Thank you.
Listen. Custom. Quality.
Yeah, boxes shall play nice. I did clear.
Let's set it all to max. On balance. Yeah, DLSS, goddamn. There we go. I've got like 100 FPS now. Ah, much better. Why is there a floating rock? Pickaxe. Ah, it's dead. Floating copper, okay. Just dismantled little rocks, can I? Don't know if there's anything here worth looting. Oh, that's not the anything, but sword.
Sweet. I have 12 SKU left, so I could go back and keep going. I just can't eject boxes. So the vulture kind of carries 26 SKU, I guess. 25 SKU.
Yeah.
Yeah. I now see what you guys do now that I've done it myself with regards to what you keep in your actual conveyor and machine versus what you plate up and box basically to effectively double your carrying capacity.
Yeah. We can put 20 boxes out plus leaving loads in the buffer, so you can get like 36 in total.
Yeah. Well, I've got. See, the problem I have is the space that I need to get down the side, because obviously this chucks them out in 1 SKU boxes. So I've managed to fill my actual plated area, but I can't move because of the size of the
You can
ship.
put it
And
on the side. You can put another 9 down there.
I didn't think I could because it's
Because you
a
can
little
get
on
out
the
the front
tight
of the
side.
vulture as well, so you can block off access. Doesn't matter about the back.
Yeah,
There's two doors.
that's gonna be a little bit tight on because I've already had a couple of issues with it clipping against the upper stanchion of the ceiling with how the box was
You can
maneuvering.
you can fit
I mean,
another
I know.
9 in there quite easily. Trust me, this is what we do.
Yeah, I know.
So you,
It's the sketching out I'm having of the boxes with regards to the model. So like I've just
they're just like freaking out a little bit.
see, it's just ruined one box because it's just half stuck it into the fucking floor. Great.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
gotta be
even.
very careful with them, otherwise they'll start like sketching all over the place.
Yeah, and I've just lost 2. Good job they're only RMC.
Yeah, but that's the valuable stuff.
RMC? I mean, construction
Yeah.
materials, I would have thought.
No, construction materials.
Oh no, wait a minute. Is that the construction material? No, they're the construction. Okay, so I think I've just lost one outside. Let me have a. Open. Are you outside floating around? No, you've literally just vanished. And I've lost one through to the floor. Great. Okay. If that is the case, though. See, this is why I didn't want to stuff them down the side, because I don't want to end up doing it and just ending up with them glitching away and disappearing and losing all that hard work, essentially. So I think I might leave it where it is. I can do another 2 boxes, because I've just lost 2 to the fucking Netherwind. Just by virtue of picking them up. I didn't even fucking get to move them. So we'll holster that shit. Let's get back in the sea. I'm going to F4 and see if they're outside. If they're floating outside, I will attempt to collect them. If they're not, I'm not going to bother. No, they're not outside. They're fully disappeared. Okay, cool. But if that's the case, I am going to just try and get as much of this as I can.
Sorry, PC keeps restarting automatically because it's fresh installed.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Your mic keeps going quiet as well, I've noticed.
Yeah, I've got it quite far away.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I assumed that might have been the case.
It's a new effect I can have. Oh yeah, it's doing it. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, there's my floating boxes. They're the other side of the fucking ship. Okay. Yeah, I know my filler station is full. Can I go back to this? Go back to this. Turn that side off. Is it going to be worth doing it that way? Maybe not. Oh. Stick them both on for now. Well, at least my boxes ended up in front of me on the other side of the ship that I've just done. So we'll go back out to this. We'll do this. Yeah. Can I open this door? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go for a space wander. Let's open that shit up. Let's get out the old tractor beam. Oh. Oh, okay. No, these boxes have gone completely and utterly hollow. Because I can't tractor them and I've just gone through them, so they're dead. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Never mind. So we will... Oh. Yeah. And... yeah, cool. So we'll ignore those two boxes because they've just killed themselves, so that's fine. But I have just fractured the other ship, what was left of the ship. So I've now got that on. Let's close the door up. Construction materials. Oh, I've got 12 lots of construction materials. Okay. Well, shit happens. Not too fast. Let's zoom. Okay, I set route to there. Will it let me set route to there? Or are you being a bitch? Right, just gonna be a bitch. Select the yellow core station because it's not coming up. Cool beans. You are just there. Jump to yellow ball.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I can add it like a slideshow now on my caller screen,
Yeah.
so I can add loads at once. I've just sent one to Fingers where I've got loads playing at 5 seconds, and for a split second it just says Fingers game.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the smallest amount of time I can get it to is like 1 second. So yeah, I can't get it. So it's like a bit longer than I'd like it to be. I've got Holly, and it shows my load and temp. Then it will show. What's the next one? It does an IQ GIF, and then it's FingerBlaster gate for a second. Then it's fucking the dude from the ISC videos.
Yeah.
It's cool as fuck, to be honest.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Shit, I really have to go to bed.
See ya.
Really up, mate.
Yeah, no worries, dude. It's been a pleasure as always.
What the hell? I don't wanna. Monster. Thank you, but I don't play it. Goddamn. Right, I am gonna go.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Have a good one.
You too. I'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah, I should be. Again, it'll probably be late because of Luna and stuff, but hopefully she'll be a bit more settled tomorrow because she doesn't usually come on Thursdays, which is probably another reason she's been out and about sorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should be on.
Yeah, man. No worries. I'll catch you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit. Peace.
Bye.
Landing complete. Pleasant stay.
Your systems are offline.
Let's just cancel that, and we are going to disconnect there. I'm going to go to there we go. Beautiful. Nah, we don't need to pee. I like the lights on though. Thank you. Right. What those construction materials to get rid of? Cool beans. Let's crack on. The beautiful vulture with my custom Luminalia paint job in blue and white. Gotta love it. Let's go collect, go to the old cargo area. Go sell some of these wares. Security, closest elevator. Are you in here through here? Yes, you are. Fantastic. We've got hangers and habs. Galleria. Damn, you haven't got a cargo port. Bugger. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a cargo set to get rid of that. So, back to the hangar we go. That's fine. This is all good. Back to hangar 2. Let's let's see what's a cracker lacking. So I'm just coming out the back of the ship. Let's use the side ladder that I used in my spacewalk to get in the ship. Okay. And whilst that's occurring, I'm just gonna do something I haven't done this evening, which, although I'm streaming to Twitch, I haven't actually got Twitch open in my browser, which is probably a good idea for anybody who happens to be watching, but I do think I'm likely to be the only person that is watching my own stream, which is fine. I am hoping that if anyone does spot these videos and happen to watch, please feel free to chat. It'd be very much appreciated. Now that I do have it up, I very much like to be able to build and grow the channel through whoever watches these videos and these streams. Very much appreciated, and again, any help and assistance in being able to stream, become a better streamer, and all the rest of it, again, I would very much appreciate that. One, as much as I understand the philosophies behind it all, I am, like I said before, a complete noob at this, and I would very much like to be able to content create in this fashion, to be able to, you know, do this a bit more regularly, find more players online, build more friends. You know, do have a couple of buddies that do stream on the regular, but they've been doing it years, and we all play different games. I mean, I'd love to be able to play in a stream with my good buddy Benji's Nation. Unfortunately, we play a lot of different games to each other. I think the only two that we do sort of encounter and play that we're likely to be able to play, now that I'm at a decent enough skill level, it's probably very casual Rocket League. And do you know, I think that might be it. I do have Tribes of Midgard on the old PlayStation, but
Thank
I
you.
very
I'm pleased
rarely
to see
play the
it.
PlayStation, and I don't think I'd be streaming it anytime soon, as I don't have a capture card. So I am kind of limited to PC only at the moment, um, which obviously is a bit of an issue. Um, but yeah, I would very much like to start streaming in a little bit more of a, I don't want to say a serious level, but I do want to be able to stream whilst playing, to be able to build a little bit of a following, have a little bit of content out there, you know, have a couple of friends to join in on, like the guys on the Discord channel, that I predominantly play this with, even though I am the noob. Like I've said to them, a lot of them just want to play, they don't necessarily want to stream, but I am hoping to host them. For those that can't be asked, don't want to be bothered, they just want to sit there and play, I'm quite happy to be the stream host as the new player, because I've obviously already got a fair few things set up and such. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I would very much appreciate any assistance, any help in chat, or whilst rocking and rolling, whilst on Twitch. I am in the process of currently building my own Discord server, but if I do play on Discord or through Discord with the guys, it's one of the other players' servers, Fingers, or FingerBlaster, .FingerBlaster. Currently play through his server at the moment. I would play through GRA, but the owner of that server, Obi, already streams his content through TikTok, and I don't want to eschew going through his channel and like streaming at the same time where it takes players or views from him, because he's got a pretty decent following and account going on TikTok and the other platforms he streams on. So I don't want to take away from his own group, because that's just naughty, nasty, insidious, etc. So yeah, if I'm going to be streaming on my Twitch, it's likely to be from another Discord server. I do want to have my own Discord server set up so I can stream just directly in there and have everything from there linked to Twitch, so both chats come up, but obviously I haven't got around to doing that yet. I have got some of the bots and stuff integrated, ready to go. I've just not set it up. I'm doing it piece by piece by piece, as I go, just to make sure I've got a stable base and getting everything right, so that I don't muck anything up and have any funny surprises later on down the line. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. If you have been watching this video so far, or this stream, if you're watching at a later date, that was one of my very few solo salvage missions successfully completed. I am now jumping to Art Core. It's down here to go sell the goods, sell what I've salvaged.
1,400 DPI.
There we go. That's why I'm a little bit too smooth. So yeah, hopefully things will start kicking off and become a little bit more regular. I do also have some pre-recorded videos with the guys that I used as a test, just to make sure that my rig can handle it, that OBS was set up for capture, to do this all properly, make sure all of the output's correct, my camera in the corner's in the right place, etc, etc. but I do have a couple of hours in about 10 to 14 videos that I plan on putting up, but I don't know if that'll be here as watchable content or if it'll be linked and hosted on my YouTube channel. We'll see about that. I've got to do a fair bit of editing, cut out a lot of the blank stuff, cut out a lot of the non-talk, a lot of the just mucking around. Because although that's good, you don't want to sit there and have to scan through a couple of hours worth of material just to find the good bits. I'm going to do that. So they will be condensed videos that will end up going up. But again, it's just getting around to doing it. It's a slow process. I thought I'd start this, you know, back in March, beginning of April, start the new tax year here in the UK. Not because I intend to monetize off it. That would be nice. That would be a bonus that I think will come on later down the line, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, as it stands from here, this is just to do it because a lot of other people seem to be doing it. It's a game I enjoy, that I think I'll be able to show people what the game is like, even in an alpha state where it is playable. There are some janky glitches and such. There are some issues that a lot of the community do complain about. There is your ordinary toxicity you get amongst groups that bitch and moan, but in all fairness, I do think that with where things are going, they will be resolved, and the stuff that does come up, it's, you know, I've mentioned it in other videos here and there. It is it's like your early 2000s janky funny shit that happens with glitches. You saw a couple earlier on with the SKU boxes, that I lost one through the floor and one out the back door that then just became hollow. So although I lost those goods, a little bit funny, not too annoying. Obviously there are once broken game, but we're considering it's an alpha, considering the technology that they've used to develop, the engine they've built and then rebuilt and then rebuilt, and then all the server meshing and syncing for a persistent universe of this size with everything that's going on. You know, they're doing well. It's a great game if you're into this kind of thing, obviously. I absolutely adore it. I think it's great. I can see myself spending the next foreseeable few years this being my main game. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but there are definitely things about it that I find fun, pretty cool, therapeutic. Everything that Freelancer was as a single player, that before the mod community got a hold of it and managed to build some multiplayer access to it, that was at the time limited. You know, for this game to be born out of where that game finished, yeah, I highly recommend it. I really do. And I am a sim guy, so it's likely to be this. It's likely to be other simulation games when I get round to getting them up and running and getting like a proper setup. I'm thinking, you know, a proper seat and racing wheel, pedals, etc. for Formula 1 sim, because I am a racer at heart. So yeah, I can fully when I've also got the room as well to be able, and my own space, a proper space and setup to be able to do this properly. This will be, everything will build and get better and better. So we'll just make it do for now. But hopefully that's where I plan on things heading, things going. Yeah. Anyway, back to Star Citizen. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to Area 18. You can see I'm pinging the floor just to make sure that I don't crash into anything that's coming up to up to my screen at ridiculous breakneck speeds because, I mean, look at this. The city's fucking crazy. But I do need to find out where the landing is. So let's slow it down a little bit. Let's see if we can find out where the spaceport is. This Area 18 is a little bit difficult. To find out where to land. It's around here somewhere. Let's boost out. Let's do a flyover. Flyover of the city, shall we? I'm sure it'll pop up at some point. Let's turn the unwatch down. Oh, we're still not in contact for the it's not usually in a skyscraper area, so I've got a feeling it's going to be over in this flat section. A little bit hard to tell because of the way that we've ended up coming in. Usually we have spaceport signage on the float, but I do think we got some flashing red beacons over here. I think we have. It's make sure that we're actually still fucking floating with some energy and some. Is it? We're still not open to communications. I'll put the landing gear down just to make sure. Where is our spaceport? It's around somewhere. It's the problem with Area 18, it is absolutely huge. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where is our assigned landing bay? Is that our marker over here? Scavengers. It's the only problem with Area 18, you've got to be so super close to where you want to land for the marker to show up. And even then, it's not always the clearest of things. There we go. Let's get the hell over there. Yeah, the Area 18 spaceport is a little bit difficult to spot, but it is the this big ass red building, which is cool. And we are we on this side? I think we are. Let's slow it right down. I think we're over the sign, or are we in... No, I think we're in this... I know we're leaving the safe zone. Are we on this side, or are we on the other side? I think we might be on this side. Let's have a look.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Yeah, I think we're down here. I think we're in this port. Looks that way. I could be wrong. Oh, I think we're on the other side. Yeah, we're on the other side. Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit confusing. Yeah, we're on this side. Okay. Let's give it the old twisteroo.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful time. Come on, let's get that thruster down. And then we... Landing complete. Beautiful. Alright. Let's turn off the old engines. Let's get out the old cockpit seat. Lovely jubbly. Let's get out the old... I'll go outside, I think. Let's go outside, it's going to be quicker. Whee! Gorgeous. And we are at Area 18. Beautiful. Another thing about this game is each place you go to has their own style. Which is another reason why it's so unbelievably huge. Why there have been so many glitches and issues. Because each place, like I say, has an immense amount of detail, but each place is different to the last that you've been to. It doesn't matter if it's a space station, if it's, you know, planet side, if it's a place on the planet. There are some similarities between different posts. So, for example, if we go to, say we go to where I was, Arkel 5, this yellow core station, right? It's a rotating space station with platforms and places you can go to. It will have a different layout to another station in this system, in this galaxy, right? So say we went to go to Arc Core, there should be one that's floating around it, whether it's the Comma Ray or, for example, where I started at the start of the stream, by Genie Point. There are similarities. Now, each of these things are component modular, so they all have the same sort of things inside them. However, they're ever so slightly laid out differently internally, which determines the ever so slight variation of model on the outside. Now, you imagine that for each thing that is, for example, on a planet. You see all these different areas. Yeah. Skyscraper Point, Area 20, 17, 4, 6. The comma rays are all slightly different. They all serve their different purposes and such like. But say we went to the moon, Lyria. So you've got all these different Shubin processing facilities. Yeah. Now each of those are all very similar because they're processing facilities, right? But internally and externally, they'll all have slight differences and variations about them. The same with like all the comma rays as well. The comma rays got variations. The planet areas themselves, totally different. Each planet, each moon, totally different. You'll have some that are gas giants, some that you can land on. For example, Crusader, if we zoom all the way out, Crusader is a gas giant. You can't land on the planet. All of the stuff on the planet, Prospect Point, Cloud Rest Retreat, Imperium Park, Orison, the main point, are all floating stations, which brings their own issues because it's a totally different place. Same with going to a moon like Daymar. It's a very rocky place and they've all got different distances between surface and atmosphere. So every place that you can go to, and that's just one planet with its 3 moons. We are currently at Arccore with its one planet with 2 moons. You see, we go to Hurston, 1 planet, 4 moons. Right, so you get the idea. And each place has its own stuff on it. Yeah, whether it's a lot, whether it's a small amount, they've all got their own things to them, which is why this game is incredible and so unbelievably vast. And again, to travel that distance, although it doesn't look like a lot, as you've just seen, trying to get from, hang on, let me rotate this map properly, trying to get from where I was at Arc L5 to Arccore, you've just watched how long it took me with quantum travel, which is fast travel, just under light speed, that's automatic. That's how you travel that distance. You've just seen how long it takes in the Vulture, which I have optimized it. It does have one of the better, more fuel efficient engines on it for the size of module it can carry, for the kind of speed that it can do as a salvage vessel, right? There are ships that have bigger hard points that can have larger engines that do travel much faster, as you will probably see in the pre-recorded stuff, later streams with other people, etc. However, it comes at the cost of fuel, so the ship's got to have enough fuel to be able to, like tank wise, to be able to take it to travel these distances. So you imagine trying to travel that distance not in quantum travel. Okay, these distances are fucking huge, right? They take actual game time to get there, which is why this game might put people off, because it's a bit grindy in that sense. However, for me, that's the appeal, is the fact that it's a space sim, that these orbits as well, you can see the orbits of all of these also actually orbit the Stanton sun. So if we stayed with the map in this configuration for long enough, you'll note that these actually move around the sun. They do actually orbit and rotate. So you can be in one place, and then in 3 hours time you'll go back to that place, and if you manually went there in a straight line, that straight line, you're not going to hit it. It's going to have moved the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of kilometers around the orbit, which is pretty incredible. You'll also notice these jump points. Just a quick point on the Terra jump point, the Pyro jump point, the Magnus jump point. They are going to be jump points to other systems, which is this. They are currently what's being developed and worked on. Pyro is currently the one that has been in developed the most, that people have been playing over on the tech servers. And PTU, which are the test beds for players who have been playing this long enough, pledged long enough to have access to test the new stuff when RSI, CIG drop it, to say, yeah, come test the bugs, test the new stuff that we've got going on here, blah 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 blah. That will be coming in the game. Now, the way this game is built, component, modular, etc. This is the bit where the server meshing, the life persistence in the universe, this is where the coding for most of the glitches and the bugs comes from. Is because trying to keep a persistent universe across servers that are on shards, that people can use these jump points to then jump from one server shard to another that pre-contains a living, breathing system, much like this one, that a server cap amount of players is playing on, that is also persistent, you can see why the scale of this game is absolutely epic and huge, and also why it's taken so damn long to develop, and why this game is still considered alpha, because there's no proper commercial release yet, and all the stipulations of when you actually play this game, when you load it up from launcher, etc., and why people pledging money into this game from the players. We are the testers. We are playing it, but we're also testing it as a result. I personally like this model. It shows that there's a great care and attention to detail from the developers and all the satellite groups that have built all these models that are working, that are real life size, scaled, etc. It's mind-boggling to think that, one, games have come this far, and two, this game is doing exactly what they're doing, trying to get it to work, and trying to basically build technology that I think games will naturally gravitate towards, and end up adopting in the future. So yeah, it's mind-boggling, it's incredible. If you can put up with games having a bit of jank to them, and the whole theming and such appeals to you, check this out. Be prepared, however, to have the minimum spec. Obviously, most people's gaming rigs these days, yeah, for sure, they're able to work it. But yeah, it's incredible. I mean, just look at it. It is an absolutely stunning game. The detail, the models themselves are incredible. There are some things that could be fixed for sure, but a lot of people who keep coming back to the game, the people I play with, we absolutely love and adore this game, despite the jank, despite the glitches, the couple of things that can go wrong here and there, the little hit and miss stuff. You know, it's worth putting in the time and the effort. It's worth sticking with it, because in a few years to come, this is going to be the game of the decade. I truly believe that. I truly feel it. That's why I'm playing it, I guess. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who's got the wherewithal to put with it, to put up with it, to be able to be able to play it and experience it at the very least, because it is a lot of fun. It's absolutely insane as games go, and there's part of me that wishes that all games were like this and of this manner, because excuse me, if you could imagine playing, like, there's FPS elements of this game, there's racing elements in this game, like, it's all sim cyberpunk-esque sort of as you go. There isn't exactly a skill tree or anything, you do what you do, but if games are like this, I really want to get a VR headset and play this game in VR. I really do, just because it's going to be so unbelievably immersive that I think this model, and particularly the server meshing side of the technology with the game engine, games will be built on this concept, where they will then put in things like skill trees, player progression, and all that sort of stuff that isn't just built around the shit that you have. You're going to be seeing games that are built like this, where they're building worlds. Each DLC add-on will be an entirely new system, and you'll start getting stuff that's like Ready Player One, the film. It'll end up like this, I reckon, where you'll be able to basically create your own guy who has his own job, builds his own credits from doing whatever he wants to do, whether it's racing, whether it's competitions, whether it's being a miner, whether it's being a fighter, whether it's being a security guard, for Christ's sake. You'll be able to live and breathe in a game like this, where it's just going to be nigh on incredible. I do think there is a potential for it to be hijacked, though, where we end up like Ready Player One, donning haptic feedback suits to get the full experience, the headset and such, and this will be where we live our lives and earn our money and our reputation, and then we'll come out of it just to eat and sleep, and the credits will transfer, and that's how we live our life. So there is a bit of a danger there, I guess. It's a little bit post-apocalyptic in some sense, or rather, sorry, that's the wrong term, dystopian. But there is, yeah, you can see what I'm driving at with that kind of theory, and feel. But yeah, it's just like mind-boggling how expansive this game is. The things you have to do things and all the rest of it. It's absolutely incredible. I adore it, love it, and like I say, I highly recommend you check it out and give it a go. But again, yeah, pre-warning. Fully expect. Is this place shut? Oh no, it just wants me to open the door. Yeah, just fully expect to have at least 150 gigs spare, space-wise. And also, I fully expect you need an SSD. You have to run this off an SSD. You can't run it off anything else. Because it will just not like it whatsoever. No demand for that. I can't sell that. I don't care if there's no demand. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I can't sell construction materials here. Resource container there. Oh, it's put it into there, has it? Cool. Well, I'll get rid of them. Interesting. There's no demand for that. I've sold too much here. Okay. Yeah. And then obviously you've got all the stuff that you can sell here. There's no demand for that because I've just sold 50 of it. That's fine. So in that run, I started tonight with just under 600k. I've now got 659,000. Cool. So I've made 62k in that one run. Not too bad. Not too shabby. We'll take that. Considering, yeah, I've sold 80 grand. Oh, I must have started with less than that. So yeah, I had 80 grand's worth sale there, plus the 20. Oh, I made 100 grand. Okay. Yeah, because I had a 20 grand fee for actually taking the mission to go and cannibalize that ship. Yeah, you do need to read signs in this game, so you can actually go the right direction when you get on the old taxis. Yep, or tram, sorry. These guys have trams. There are taxis on other planets, or there are hyperloops as well, depending on which planet you go to. Some places are more industrial, some places are more highfalutin in like residential. Other places are military. So you get the idea. So yeah, very expansive game. A lot of ground covered. It's not all ship based either. You can get out onto the surface and wander around. Obviously each planet has its own atmosphere and stuff, and like I've explained in some of the pre-recorded stuff, it's the reason that armors have different temperature ratings, as well as different damage reduction ratings, carrying capacities, and so on and so forth. All of this does affect your player, like how he moves, the speed he runs at, how much he can jump, how good his crouch is, whether you can lay and roll on the floor really well, how fast you get up and down ladders and such like, even I believe how fast your draw is with various weapons and tools and such like. So yeah, there's a lot of nuance and variation in this game, which I like. Again, it's the simulation side of things. It just blows the mind. It blows the mind. And again, to think that when I was in university, 2006 to 2008, nearly 2009, that Freelancer was the game that was the closest to this kind of space sim at the time, from what I can remember. I think Eve might have been in development or on its way out at the time, but it was very much like, I think, early stages. And again, the way that game plays was vastly different. So yeah, it's absolutely mind-boggling, absolutely incredible. So yeah, fully expect to see a lot of me playing this content. Where's my... Let's just make sure.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit
Hangar 2. Realised it had been stored and put away, but I must have done that as I left. I can't remember now. Hey ho. And there she be. What we got? Oh, yeah, we need to eject these. Go buffer. Go buffer. Oh. You want to do it that way round, do you? Okay. We can stack you that way round, I guess. Let's get ready to do this. Get you down. Cheat a little bit, and instead of using the catchment area, I'm going to just stack the entire back end as like so. So I've got some space. Oh, no. Let's clip you there. Let's take you up, and let's move you back into there. Click you in. Click you in. Just make sure they're there. And then we're gonna zoom you. Click you. Oh no. Yeah, click you. she goes. Beautiful. Yep, so that's ejected all the contents. I now can't get out the back door, so now we're going to holster that. And we're going to get up this, get up ladder. Get into the old ship. Why am I in red what's it mode? Double click the lights, make sure the lights are on. Because I like the lights being on. The old seat. Right, next place to go. Actually, I don't really want to have to go to Hurston, but I think I might need to get rid of the construction materials. So let's have a quick ganders. Let's go to Orison, which is Crusader. Clear the route. Set the route for Crusader. That's probably not going to work, but hey ho. Oh, before we disappear, we're going to go into our risk load jackometer, as it were. We're going to repair, we're going to refuel, we're going to refuel, just to make sure we've got enough to get there. Yeah.
Fuel is at 100%.
Yeah, I know my weapon system's locked. I'm not intended on. It just hasn't got any weapons, so I don't know why it's. Oh, apparently it has. Didn't realise it had. Never mind.
You are clear to launch.
Good. Thank you. So now we're clear to launch. We'll be able to get on out of here, get up atmosphere, and off we go.
Launch complete.
Let's get out of here. Stick on the auto thrust. That's going to matter too much. Yeah, let's auto thrust the hell out of here.
800 DPI.
So yeah, as you can see, the the atmosphere here is a little on the low side. Orison for escape. Yes, didn't take too long. While we're up here, while we're in this view, let's clear that route. Let's do that. Go back, 'cause it's the easiest way to reset. And then we want to go down here. We want to select, no, not Prospect Point. We want to go to Orison, not Seraphim. Orison. There we go. Let's try and thrust ourselves out of the atmosphere. Just try and get the hell out of here. Switch on the old quantum travel drive. I think we're still in atmosphere by the looks of it. Where we gotta go? Let's get the old roll going. Oh, there she is. There's our marker. I mean, look at that. the effect of the sun on each planet as you take on and off is through the atmosphere is absolutely incredible. Really does blow the mind. And this game isn't yet optimized for hardware. I know it sounds a little bit strange and odd, but yeah, they haven't optimized it for any particular hardware drivers or anything like that. They just got it to work. Yeah, the fact that it's running the way it is and as smooth as it does, again, it does depend on your spec because of the lack of optimization, but when optimization comes, oh baby, things are going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be a game like no other, I think, I fully believe. I mean, just to... oh, it really does blow the mind. And to get actual, like, distance travel mechanics. Look at it. There goes Area 18, just disappearing into the distance. Eventually disappear. Okay. Oop. There she goes. Obviously, all those transitions will get smoother and smoother the more optimization and such gets put in the game, which again, fantastic. So yeah, here we go. Let's zoom in. I'm gonna pull out on the old mouse wheel so you can see how fast QT is from one place to another, where you've got some auto travel, of course, with the current fuel countdown with the required fuel that this ship has versus what it needs, obviously. But yeah, it's you get the sense of how large this is when on auto. I think is where we'll put it. I'm going to get rid of these construction materials for sure, and then from there I'm not too sure what I'll do. I mean, it's about 2.5 hour stream, coming up to 20 to 1 in the morning here in the UK, for those who aren't UK viewers, and you know, we'll go from there, I think. And oh, only 32 million kilometers left to go. So yeah, as you can see, this game is just diabolically crazy, but I love it. So yeah, if anyone wants to at any point at all, of course, jump into having a chat, or if you so desire, and you wish to join, or you would very much like to give some pointers, message, you name it, by all means, give us a bump, give us a shout. It's, I'd very much like to get people's thoughts, and let us know what's going, what's cracking, what's crack-a-lacking. Yeah, anything that's worthwhile to the cause would be very much appreciated. It really would. Because again, it's the only way I'm going to turn around and learn to be able to when it comes to some of this. Yeah, as you can see, we've got crazy menus when it comes to all the ship systems that you can turn around and modify with the power and such like, which is just absolutely insane. And this is just this one tiny little vessel. Bear in mind that some of the vessels in game are several people in size, and there are some ships where you physically need a minimum crew complement just to be able to fully function. So there are some that you cannot pilot by yourself, or you can pilot by yourself, but you have no other real way to function the ship because you cannot operate certain features because you don't have a person at that station, which in itself is absolutely incredible. I mean, what other game does that? It's like I say, diabolical. It's insane, but I love it. And why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't you? That much depth and ingenuity, where each ship is different. Each ship plays how you want it to play, with all the varying components that you can attach, and so on and so forth. I will say it's I will show you the key binding is incredible. Now this is just straight up first keys, yeah, where you've got 3 different modifiers for a couple of options. That's just flight. Then you got on foot, obviously, yeah, which is insane. And then you've got all the different things that you can advance, change for various instances, which in itself is just crazy. So you get the idea of how unbelievably expansive this game is. It feels like a lot to wrap your head around, but once you learn a couple of basics and once you get off and get going, it's not that bad. It's like any other game. You get to jump in and learn it. For the most part, your WASD, space, control, shift, left and right click, mouse wheel stuff. It's where it's at. It's more learning where things are when you jump from ship to ship, because although they all have roughly the same functions, some, like each cockpit is totally different. So they're all in different places on different screens or have different variables to them, which you can find out for yourself in game. But I'm just trying to give you a comprehensive yet concise viewpoint of what Star Citizen is, to grab your attention and hopefully come join and play us. Come play with us. Fantastic. The community is constantly growing. There are more and more players joining every day. I would say it's worth it. It really is worth it. And that's really all I can say on it. I hope that what I live stream and pump out content-wise about this game, you thoroughly enjoy and latch onto and want to come join. Because again, although I play with a few other guys on Discord, we're obviously all not on that often, or at the same time as each other, I should say, because we've all got real life commitments. But for me, I am pretty open and free, and I'm looking for people to play with. But come join the stream, come be part of the stream, come join in. It'd be great to hear from people who want to come join and play this game. It's amazing. Right, here we are at Orison. Lovely jubbly. That took all of what, 5 minutes or so? QTing across. There's our marker. Let's roll round for the right orientation for when we come in. Let's roll down with the mouse wheel to just into the green for our what's it? Let's square that up. And let's QT over to Orison.
Is now on.
Probably not going to smash us right into it, for example, but look at this. Look at this. Gas giant. QTing, still QTing. Now we come into atmosphere, under QT, sub-atmosphere QT. You're going to reach under the clouds. As we go, boom, 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 boom. Oh, 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 oh. Better load out jank because it's trying to catch up with itself and the server FPS is a little bit slow. And here we are, the floating platforms of Orison. Lovely jubbly. So, now we need to get that out. You can certainly tell what time of day it is on Orison, considering the light reflection off the gaseous surface. Let's look out for our red line. I don't think it's over there. That's the outer reach, outer breach. That's the outer reach. It's going to be this baby here in front of us, I believe. And looks like the landing strip. Sometimes it can be the one to the left. We will soon find out, but I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it will be this platform, I think, because this is the one in the red. And it's the one in the middle. It's the only problem with certain places. They are a little difficult to distinguish where you're supposed to be landing until you get used to where you're supposed to be. And again, some places they have varying distances at which you need to contact the ATC to be able to land, which is great. It really is. That can be disorientating and can be a bit of a troublemaker sometimes. Right, let's put down our gear just to make sure that we are coming in for the landing. And then let's make sure that we are low enough and distinct enough. That's the Providence platform, that's where we need to be going. Yeah, and this is where we want to be able to.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Assigned landing bay should crop up soon. Once we get close enough. There she is. And now we need to cut that shit. Just make sure that we're not. There she is. That lovely open door there. Beautiful. Pretty sure we want to be in docking bay 1. We'll soon find out if we get to it and the doors aren't open. No, they're open. And we landed.
Doesn't stay.
Beautiful.
Robots offline.
Turn that off. Let's get out of the ship. Jubbly. Hey, I'm around. As you can see, Orison, different style, different layout. Again, to reflect the nature of each area. Which again, in itself, is its own good, see, different styles when you turn around and relate to which area you're at. It also happens to be, you know, your way of, you know, there's something for everyone, basically. Something for everyone. Obviously, I'm not showing you around absolutely everything, because as I've shown you, and as you can see, everything is so unbelievably expansive, it's ridiculous. You could find this stuff out for yourself in the game. Which, you know, fine. Now, I don't think I have any undue fines, but let's just double check and make sure. I don't think I have any fines. No, I don't. Empty. Cool. What I'd like to see in here. Let's call the lift, and we want to go to the Providence platform. So we'll go to the shuttle station, because this place uses shuttles. Beautiful.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
And then we want Providence. I just want to go into Providence. No, that's Cloudview.
Last call for passengers.
Providence.
The shuttle is
There we
preparing
go.
to depart.
Let's get into this bad boy. And let's
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be
have
departing.
a seat. Yeah, let's sit. Right. Limited view when you're sat down. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous, right? What other game offers you views like this? I mean, it's just diabolical. You're probably going to hear me say that a lot. But I don't care.
Approaching next station. If this is
The
your
next
stop,
shuttle is
please
approaching
prepare
the
to
station.
disembark.
It is.
Last call for
where I need
passengers.
to be.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Cute. Beautiful. So now I need to find where I need to be to sell. I don't think it's at the Discovery Center. No, I'm pretty sure this is just... Yeah, look at this. Again, food items and stuff you can buy. See what I mean by in-depth? You can literally just... Obviously you don't have to do it that way. Like all of these items, different drinks, all have different ratings. Same with the food and such. Like, it's just, it's crazy. So we don't need to be at the Discovery Center. We need to be in this side. So here we go. Surplus. I'll go in right side. Go up here. I haven't been to this place too often. Your municipal services. Commodity shop. There we go.
There are terminals right over there.
There we go. That's what we want. We want to get rid of all of that. Oh, 72 grand. Lovely. Take that. And we'll get rid of that as well. Find that. Get rid of that. Just to make sure I don't have anything on me. I can't sell those recycled pods. They're only 25 SKU in the one, so that's fine. Haven't got any in there. Haven't got in there. We've got 25 in there that we can't sell. That's fine. That's cool. I'm not too bothered about that. They're in demand, but they're worthless. So we're probably not going to do much with those. Now my balance is 755k. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we like. Also, when you're at any place in your inventory, you have a local inventory. Orison is where I've primarily stored a lot of my stuff. Just because a lot of the missions running out of Crusader and Orison as a whole, this is my primary residence, which is basically if you die and you need to respawn, it spawns you back at the medical centre here with your local inventory of stuff. Now, this doesn't move unless you tell it to, i.e. if you drag it or move it to another place. So like you saw earlier in the stream at Area 18, I had nothing on this right hand side, because I don't have anything at Area 18 in the local inventory, okay? Some Luminalia paints. So yeah, I use Orison as my main base, essentially, to run out of, but I rarely spend my time here, because I actually like to spend my time running out of Seraphim Station, which is the station that orbits the planet above. That's the one I wanted. So yeah, and that's only because most of the missions that I like to run and place out of are best to be run out of Orison and Seraphim. It's also where most of the guys that I play with on Discord and such also run out of, so it's just more convenient to be loaded here in game to then rather than anywhere else, to be honest. But I do recommend for most new people that play this game that you start learning stuff at New Babbage. Now, New Babbage is up at the top, is at Microtech. This is the easier, more out of the way place to start, mainly because there's a lot of stuff on the surface. It's a cold, wintry place, but it's a bit more forgiving. There's a lot more selection for items to start with, if you can afford them, depending on how you've pledged into the game to be able to play it. It's a bit more quiet as well. There is stuff to do there, but it's that I would say is a good new person to the game to place to start. Hurston and Arkcore, no, because they are quite, though they're neutral places, they are more military based, they're more built up. That's where a lot of the prisoners are, that's where a lot of dogfights and such happen. It's a more active and involved, harder place to run there. And Crusader here, Crusader, I would say, although is the most popular, I think, is more for the experienced to run out of, because of the missions and such to be at. Obviously, that's up to anyone to decide where they want to start, but I would recommend Microtech because it's out of the way, it's good quiet place to start. You get a lot of choice there. It's also one of the more intense places with the Hyperloop that's on site at New Babbage, that I think when you first start playing the game and you need to cache the shaders for the game, the graphics, it has a lot more intensive shaders to build in that area, to be able to get your game to function and shade build correctly for the textures and such. Not to say that these places aren't as good. It's just I'm doing what I was suggested to do back in version 3.17 or 3.18, whenever it was, a couple of years ago. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, because that's what was recommended to me, and it worked. It gave me time to figure out what I was doing, figure out the game, figure out how it controlled, how to learn how to use the screens, how to get around, and to let your hard drive, your game build, your graphics card and such like to allow running and building of the graphics and such, so you don't have so much of a troublesome time when you come to these new places where there's a lot more nuanced textures. For example, the gas giant, where the whole planet is a load of cloud textures that you can fly through and stuff, but it's very intensive just to start here. New Babbage is a lot more static, a lot more spaced out. New Babbage itself as a town is split into like 4 or 5 sections. It's like a maple leaf, I guess, or a hand. The ATC for flying in and out of is a separate hangar that's raised up from quite a flat city that you can see coming in a mile off. It has a very forgiving distance as well for how close or far you need to be before you can hail to get a landing. Everywhere else, like you've just seen today in this stream, you have to be quite close, and if you're not used to the way that the ships handle, how fast they can encroach on the land because of gravity and atmospheric flight being totally different to space flight, you're going to find yourself crashing a lot just trying to land or find the places with the particular furniture that's around in these 3 planets here. So New Babbage Microtech is probably one of the more forgiving places to start in this game. Fancy a challenge, by all means, try Hurston, try Arccore, try Crusader, but I personally wouldn't recommend it. I can see why people recommend that if you're totally new to Star Citizen, this type of game, start at Microtech. It's a way more forgiving entrance to the game as someone who hasn't played the game before. Across the board. There are some pros and cons, obviously, but yes, very much recommended. That's where I would go. Right, now, we've just got to the spaceport again, haven't we? Oh dear, yawning. I think that might be a sign to start winding down this stream, start winding down this gameplay. But I think I am going to hit the 3-hour mark, to be honest. So let's do that. Let's hit at least the 3-hour mark. Let's go to the station. Gotcha. Let's get running. Yeah. Corner. Let's get up to the old Aesop machine.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
Impounded? Why was I impounded?
I'm sorry. That vehicle is currently impounded.
Why? Oh, did I land in the wrong bay?
Has been moved to our storage facility.
Again, another little bit of jank. Not that it matters too much. Bajini Point. You know what?
Vehicle
Let's
your
retrieve
vehicle has been
the
delivered. Please
vulture.
visit us again.
Get back in the vulture. Go to Hangar 7. We're gonna get up to we're gonna get up to Seraphim. That's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna retrieve my Titan. There we go. So all my boxes now should be gone. Yep, cool. So that's all of my SKU gone. We've still got a little bit on board that's using up one. What's it? Yeah, recycled is 70. Yeah, okay, we don't want to do any of that. I guess I ended up entering the wrong hangar when I landed this, but again, it looked like the hangar I was supposed to be in. It was open, so game can't complain too much. Alright, let's get up to Seraphim. Let's wait for this to power up. Shield warning critical gone.
You are clear to launch.
Thank you. We are clear to launch. Let's stick that up to max. Wait for the doors to open.
1,400 DPI.
Let's turn the DPI back up. Let's get out of here. And we're off. So I'm gonna zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, we're on Crusader. We want Seraphim Station. Set the route. There we go. And now we can see if we can find you. There you are. To exit atmosphere. I know. Let's boost our way out. Getting the speed up. Getting that speed up. Oh, I left my door open. What a shame. Never mind. Tell you what we can do. So we stick this. Get this to go up a bit higher. We can do that. Then we can do that. And we can do that. We can do that. To this. Doors, 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 doors. Doors, no. Chapels, no. Get some cargo, M1, no. How's the lights? No. Hmm. Interesting. Let's try vehicles. Flight movement, no, not docking, not cockpit, seat and operator modes. No. Okay. We got D. We got anything in D? What's D? Strafe right. Let's do that. I think we get keybinds advanced. Flight cockpit. No. Right. Okay, we'll have to rebind that another time, I think. Now we can, now we've exited the atmosphere, apparently we can, yeah, there's one, the bar across the top. Go. Zoom. Yes.
Is now off. Landing gear up.
Oh no, we need to do this, and then to make sure that we do this. We're coming in from the top, I think. Let's not go any further than 300, I think. There should be. I got a feeling it's going to be this way around today. The lights on the top. I could be wrong. We'll soon find out when I get there. Slow it down a bit. Because she is a little bit of a barge. Gear out.
Landing gear down.
Yep, landing gear's down.
Please proceed to assigned
There
landing
she
bay.
is. Underneath it today. Let's raise ourselves up as we're coming in. Get those thrusters going. Slow down on approach. Slow down a bit more on approach. Just a tiny bit more. Nice. Oh. Didn't like that.
Landing complete.
Oh well. That could have been a bit smoother.
Stay.
But it is what it is.
Our systems are offline.
Oh, I've made it to 3 hours, 5 minutes. Fantastic. Oh, I think that's about where we're going to call it. So, just the last few bits and pieces to do. Oh, yeah, I jumped out of that. So again, on a different station, similar to the other couple of stations we've been on. Similarities, however, as well. Let's wait for that to phase in. We go to the ASOP machine.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's claim the Titan to here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Cool.
Please visit us again.
And
Welcome
then we'll do
to
the same for the
ASOP
Vulture.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
Store. Yeah, I think it's going to be it. Seraphim.
Please visit us again.
And then the last thing you kind of want to do. This is hangers and halves. So we'll go around this way. This is where you would come out of when you've saved and set your spawn point to this particular station, which, if memory serves, yeah, is over this way, and then to the right to the med center. So you can see from earlier in the stream where the other station was at for us. We've got a different layout. Again, similar setup, but again, places are in different places. So this is my current regen location, Kel2 RX Clinic, which is this particular station. All stations, I believe, are called Kel2 RX Clinic. My primary residence facility is still Orison General. But I think this is how I want it to be. If I go to my inventory, yes. So I do have items here at Orison. It's got anything on it? No, it hasn't got anything on it. Hasn't got anything on it. No, that's good. Okay, that's a good point. Where is my where are my boxes? Oh, they're gonna be on. No, wait.
Ready to get your care quicker? Use one of our convenient self-check-in terminals and start your treatment now.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got those here. I need that on me. So this is a little bit of a weird thing. So in the hospital clinic has its own inventory, so that when you respawn, you usually get just this white beacon undersuit and the Horizon helmet. I've actually been clever and put in the armor and undersuit that I use, so that when I respawn, I have the same armor and undersuit when I respawn. But now I'm back in the station. I go to my inventory. Local Seraphim's inventory is totally different. So as you can see, I've got different types of ammo for the different weapons that I'm carrying. I've also got boxes. This first box is empty. The second box, however, should have weaponry that I've purchased, and these guys are tractor beams. Oh, I got a knife. Yeah, so I've collected and selected items to be in this storage container on this station. So if we're doing like FPS missions, bunker runs, whatever, we can just whip into that box, open it up, and I've got a selection of armor. It doesn't take up a load of space in this local. As a result, though, gonna do. Can I put you on there? Yeah, there we go. Monocle on. Guys, monocle is there. However, I do believe that if I do that, I probably am not going to have. No, I'm going to leave my guy's monocle. There we go. Got a monocle on. Technically, I shouldn't have that item. But we're not going to go there now. Why does that have a canister with ammo in it? Or is it because I have... It's because I have ammo on here. Yeah, there we go. So you can go into there, you can go into there. So they're the 20s. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll keep that as is, I think. In my backpack, as it should be. Put a med pen on me there. Just to make sure I've got a med pen on me. Okay, let's open that up. And that's that sorted. Right, so before we disappear, we are going to split one of those down, take off the helmet, carry that bad boy, because we need to drink, otherwise we'll die of dehydration. Dehydration is not good in this game, you need to keep yourselves going. That's why if I hold C, bottom left hand corner, I know I haven't said this yet, but that bottom left hand corner, all your vital statistics for your character. And yes, I've just selected this. I need to put that away. That's done. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to head ourselves up to here. I don't really need to go anywhere once I'm done. I can just log off. Well, I should just exit and log off, because trying to remember which floor that you spawned on in this game, for which one of these is yours, is a nightmare, because you honestly don't know, and you've got several sides to figure it out. I'm pretty sure that in this game there is a marker to determine which one is yours. So from there I'm going to sign off and log off. if you've come across this stream, if you've found the stream and you've decided to watch, whether it was live or at a later date. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate your time. I hope you've enjoyed the stream and have enjoyed what Star Citizen has to offer from what I've shown you. Obviously it's not a hell of a lot at the moment because I'm still in the early stages of my stream, but I do hope that you join me again. Please like, subscribe, follow my channel here. You can search me up with my gamer tag Crunked7up in pretty much across the board. That is my gamer tag for everything that I play, whether it's console, whether it's PC, any game. That is my name, that is my gamer tag. It's also my EDM DJ name for some of the music that I produce. So you can also find me elsewhere attached with that name, Crunked7up, or just Crunked with an exclamation mark, elsewhere on the internet. If you'd like to check me out on other platforms and for other content such as my music, not just gaming, by all means try and find me, try and check me out. I do have a YouTube channel which is at Xofficina. That's Xofficina, EX space Officina, OFFICINA, which will be where I post pre-recorded stuff that's been edited. There isn't anything on there at the moment, but by all means go across to that channel and add me, like, subscribe, the usual. And Discord. On Discord I am under my company name of Colloquial Metaphor Productions. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but that is the name of what will be my media and production company. If you'd like to go and add me over there, you're very welcome to. I will try and get everything set up as best I can to have links. I'm looking into making graphics for the overlays and stuff for Twitch and for streaming and such, but I'll be doing that as we go. So yes, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, then by all means like, follow, subscribe, PM, DM, comment, leave a message, find me elsewhere, whatever you can, and see you again soon. Cheers. Peace.